Hey guys, Brian, Mr. SF Studios. Here's some Wheel Brightz. These are really fun. These are great for making your bike all lit up for bike party. Here's a set that's already installed on R2. You hit the button and boom. And boy, when the wheel turns, it's just a kaleidoscope of light. It's really beautiful. But I'm going to show you a little tip if you do get these. They run on AA batteries. Alkalines. The only problem is, you know the story, they tend to leak, and on a centrifuge, like a bicycle wheel spinning around, they're more prone to leak. So it's expensive, but if you invest in the Energize Ultimate lithium batteries, not only do you save weight, one of these is a fraction of the weight of one of these, so you have really light batteries. And they're more powerful, and they last longer than these. I mean, these will last. Boy, I've had the ones in R2 for years, actually. If you're not using them a lot, if you're just running them an hour or so every now and again, every few bike parties, whenever, they last a good long time. These will sit on the shelf for 25 years and be ready to go. It's crazy. These are far superior batteries. These are the basic tools you'll need to install your Wheel Brightz bicycle wheel lights. A pair of scissors, a screwdriver, parallel cutters, and some zip ties. But it comes with zip ties, so you may or may not need more. This is the one thing I don't really like about Wheel Brightz is that they use batteries. It would have been better if they had just included a rechargeable lithium power pack with a USB plug, because then you could just plug them in, cook them, and go ride and have a good time. And then when you get home, cook them again next time you need them to light up. But instead, you're stuck with this clunky interface. Okay, so there, the lithiums are in. Let's see how they do. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, it's fun. It's neat too. The Wheel Brightz come in this clear tubing which protect it from water and dirt and whatever. So that's kind of neat, unlike some that are just the fairy light string itself. So you see how the spokes cross over? That's going to sit in this little V. So you want to find a place to get it where it'll go on and hook on, just like that. All right. And this little bracket that goes on the back, it's kind of tricky. It's got a little nub here. The nub has to go in the crotch of the crossover here so that it locates it and stops it from moving, right? And then you can slide it accordingly up and down to take up the slack until it's tight. There it is with the cover plate on, so it's located. It really can't move anywhere up or down, which is what you want because centrifugal force would throw it all over the place. Now you got to run the wire down a spoke and get it through however you want to do it. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. You take the wire and you wrap it around the spoke leading away from the power box out to the perimeter of the wheel. So there, now we've started, and all we'll do is just keep passing the bundle around and around and around till it's wound down. So they've made this junction block with a little groove, and that can sit right on your nipple or on your spoke, whatever, and that's where you want to put a zip tie around. Okay, we got it located with one zip tie. Now we're just going to go in and out with the bundle. We're going to go under, over, and zigzagging back and forth and keeping the perimeter of the wheel illuminated. Okay, we've got the whole circle done, right? The whole circle is now illuminated, and we could, at this point, take a pair of scissors and just chop it and hook it onto the tube, and that would make one solid perimeter. But you're running the lights, you might as well get the joy out of them, so I'm just going to run this kind of loosely around in a curl through the rest of the wheel so that the whole wheel fills up with light. So here's an example of terminating some length and just making it on the perimeter only of the wheel. I don't really want to have this go up into the wheel on this bike. I just want the yellow lighting on the little yellow nipples that I have. So all you got to do is cut this. You just figure out where you're going to do it, like right to about there. Take a pair of scissors and just snip it off, and then stuff the wire into that tube, and then slide the clear tube onto the white. So there you go. Just stuff it in the tube, like that. And now I need to put a zip tie here like I did on the other one. And if I want, maybe 1 or 2 zip ties around the edges, but I've never really needed them because it seems like centrifugal force does its job, but anyway. These Wheel Brightz are a lot of fun. You know, you get more than $15 worth of joy out of them, and it really makes people smile when you go by and your wheels are all glowing. Other companies make these wheel lights. A lot of Chinese knockoffs out there. This one was really neat because it runs on one single battery. How about that? But I haven't seen the longevity. These just don't hold up very well. The fairy lights are fragile and eventually they short out, or this carrier breaks, the battery thing. I mean, you get what you pay for. You want a $6, $7 fairy light wheel, or do you want a bike, a Wheel Brightz? The choice is up to you. But overall, it's still really cool. Looks fun at night. Yeah, and when they spin, it's just like a pinwheel of color and light. Great for visibility and safety too, because then motorists will see you. Okay, be well. Thanks for watching.